This is nice, right?
There's someone else staying here?
Is Tamara home?
Hello everyone and welcome to another Theatrical Thursday. Today we are taking a look at The Strangers, Prey at Night, the long-awaited sequel to 2008's The Strangers from Brian Bertino. This installment was taken up by Jonas Roberts and stars Bailey Madison, Christina Hendricks, Martin Henderson, and Lewis Pullman. The film follows a family of four staying at a secluded mobile home park for the night who are stalked and hunted by three masked psychopaths. It's a very similar concept to the first film, I'll be the first to admit that. It's a sequel, gotta stay true to the source material. But at the same time, I don't regard this film as a sequel. And that's where I'm going to start off here. If you've yet to see this film but are hoping to run out to your local theater and check it out, you should go into it with the right mindset. Many of my fellow reviewers have been giving this movie a bad rap. This is an opinion that I can't fully agree with. Yes, this movie has flaws, most films do, but if you go into this one the way I did, I think you may get more out of it than most will. This is a sequel that is coming out 10 years after the original. That's a long time, and just from the trailer, I could tell that this one was going to be a different kind of movie. So rather than get my hopes up, I chose to go into this one looking at it as if it was its own film, with no predecessor and with absolutely no expectations. What I was met with was a pretty fun and entertaining movie-going experience. This felt like a completely different film from the first Strangers that just shared the same antagonists. It has some decent acting here and there, some fun and eerie sequences, and some decent gore moments. Like I said, it's not perfect. It has a few sequences that drag on too long, some that don't last long enough, and others that completely rip off other well-known films altogether. For Christ's sake, once the climax hits, it seems like certain characters that I won't mention just become superhuman. But if you watch this one as just some random slasher movie, you're gonna be at the very least entertained by it all. Sure, it may not take place as part of your home video collection or rank up with some of your favorite films of all time, but it's a cool little popcorn experience and wraps up some pretty big loose ends left by the first film and has a blast doing it. Two things I wasn't happy with for this one was the character development and the ending. None of the characters have any real arcs and are pretty much just presented as cannon fodder, and the ending of the film was honestly one of the most dull, contradictory, and slightly confusing things they could have done. It honestly felt like they had wanted to finish the film one scene before it, which coincidentally is a major sequence ripped right out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But in the end, they decided, nah, fuck it, we gotta slap on a what-if scene after this. It brought the film down quite a bit. I'm gonna give The Strangers, Prey at Night a C+. I have to give it to Roberts for taking a sequel like this and giving it his own spin and turning it into its own type of film. He could have gone the easy route and just made a carbon copy of the original, but I respect him for going a different way. Granted, it was flawed, but what can you do? If you're still going to go out and catch this one on the big screen, I'd say do it. I enjoyed this one for what it was, and it has some cool moments throughout that I would watch again. If you enjoyed today's segment, feel free to click that sub button to stay up to date on all my latest reviews. Click that little bell to be notified on all future uploads. If you'd like to show your support for Embrace the Film, consider becoming a patron. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me produce more content each week. If you have any suggestions for the show, or for films you would enjoy seeing reviewed, or if you have a short film that you would like me to review, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.